We got us a clean one, boys. Let's see what this one is. It's a GTX. We got a 1999 GTX. Charging issue. Will not charge. And it has had, he put in like 3 different rectifiers, thinking that that's what it was, and no go. So now we're going beyond the rectifier, although I will check that too. But I think we'll go under the hood first and just check all the connections, make sure everything's good, and then we'll do all of our tests. Let's get into her. Oh, this thing is so clean. I just love clean machines. It's about 10 million degrees too. Oh, and we can only work on one side here because it's on a double trailer. Okay. So I think the first thing is I'm going to hook up a voltmeter to the battery. And yeah, there's the rectifier right back here too. Oh yeah, nice and easy. Yeah, but it's unplugged. That's probably because he was trying different ones. Let's get a voltmeter on the battery. Where is the battery? Oh, way down there. What? They got something else rigged up here too, I see. I don't know. Let's get into it. Battery's hooked up. 12.24. Grab a tether. Yeah, that's the on shut off they put on there. I don't really like it. It's a lot of exposed wiring, but anyway. Nothing. Dead, dead, dead. Why? I wonder. Let me test the other side of this switch that they got in here. Anything? No. Huh. All right, let me turn the switch. Why? Why? Obviously it's got a battery drain problem. Look at this janky. Now do we have some juice? Oh, I gotta hook the, where's the green wire? Hook it up on this side. Now do we have power? Now we got some power. Confirmed. And that's got the rectifier in. So I want to check a couple of things. I want to see if we have power coming, a power connection at the rectifier, and that black and red should be power. So I want to check in that connector. We can also check the fuses up front. Maybe I'll check the fuses first and then we'll check the rectifier. I hope it's not the stator. That would be a bummer. So that whole housing has to come off. Pull the engine mount. Full jam. Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's get the fuses checked. Tells you what the amps are, but not what they're for. Looks good. Test them all up here. You can test them while they're in circuit, but they might be, I might just be completing a circuit. So I just want to double check. See, look at this. Better go get a 5 amp. And 15. Probably should have pulled a wiring diagram. 15. Pretty sure these are all good. I think our stator wiring comes where? Should be 3 big yellow ones. Yeah, these all look good. Test it anyway. Yep. I think these are both good. Yep. Okay, that's all we can do up here. Now we got to go to the rectifier. Okay, got to check power in this connector just to make sure we are connected to the battery. Just shove these in there. One there. One there. Yeah. Oop. 12 volts. Yeah. Ugh. Next thing we got to move on to is the stator, and that sucks. Let me see if I can make up a connector. All right, next test. I put a plug on the rectifier, or the wiring that comes from the stator. We'll put 2 alligator clips on here. Set the meter to ohms, 200.4, 0.5. So really we want to see 0.4 or 0.5 across all 3, and that will tell us that the windings are all good. So that's good. Good. I'm just testing them all different ways just to see, and they're all good. Guess the other test I could do is see if any of those are shorted to ground. Okay, so I got that on there, and black is on ground. So let's just see if I ground this to something. Yeah, okay. No short, no short, no short. Next test, we're gonna start the machine, and we need minimum 25 volts. I think it's like 30 usually. Black wire, where did you go? It's time for a new meter. We want to be on AC voltage. Gonna fire it up. One volt. Trying to hang on to everything all at once. 1 volt, no good. I got another machine we're going to test right beside it here, see the difference. On the next machine, on the 20 volt, and 2 wires hooked up here to the rectifier line. The rectifier here is now disconnected. Go up to the 200 volts. Post on. Did I knock that off? Okay. We just go down to the 20 volt. That's weird. All right, well that's weird. So we get 1.4. Why would that be? I don't know. Over to DC, right on the battery. Let's see if this thing is even charging. It's charging, but the rectifier only read, or the stator only read 1 volt again. Does that mean it has to be hooked up to be receiving the voltage? I don't know. Okay, so now we're getting pretty close to the same volts off each stator. Same resistance on the windings. That's saying it's a good stator. All wiring integrity is good. I also tested from this connector to the connector at the front of the engine, which is right up there. Now I'm wondering if we have a rectifier issue, even though he said he took this out of one machine, put it in another, and it worked. I'm going to plunk my own in. And see. And I can set it right down there in the bilge. Okay, power is on the battery. And we got 12.23 on the battery. So if we get anything over that, come on, baby. Ugh. Well, that was fun. Went through a little bit of work, but what are you going to do? Rectifier is no good. So I think I'll bolt that one in and make this trouble go away. Okay, old rectifier is out. Old brand new Amazon jobby. I don't know what the heck. Could have been the wrong model, I don't know. All right, we'll do one more test to be sure everything's good. And there she is, all put back together and looking good, charging perfectly, and he's ready to go. So learned a little bit of a lesson on this one, and it's, you know, my own advice is, you know, find out what the issue is, or the symptom, but don't go by, oh, I put new rectifiers or I checked all the fuses. You got to go back and check everything. Normally I would check fuses, change the rectifier just to see if there was any issue. This one I saved that till last because I assumed, and it was a brand new one. So anyway, I learned a little lesson there, but all is good. Now our next project is this beautiful GTX DI. Guy got it for a screaming deal, $1,000 for the trailer, Sea-Doo, but it has engine issues. So our next one is going to be pull the motor, tear it down to the bottom, see what happened, see what we got to do to fix it and put it all back together and get her on down the road. So anyway, till the next one, really appreciate you watching.